Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Meatdept here. I'm so glad you could join me for another video today, guys. So I'm in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, the game where you hit the space bar and you go flying wicked high in the sky, wishing, well, that you never did it. But today we're here to talk about the Infinity Egg, guys, and that's this bad boy right here in the center of the hatching kingdom, guys. So this has been a big hot topic of debate, a lot of questions out there, you know, on YouTube and the Discord and all kinds of stuff. Is this egg worth it? Should I hatch this overnight or focus on an egg? Well, guys, it's kind of situational, to be honest with you, but I think overall this has some benefits to it, and today I'm gonna explain to you some of the benefits to hatching the Infinity Egg. Now, there's lots of people claiming that they have hatched super rare legendary mythics on this. Secrets have come out of this from any of the eggs that have them and stuff like that, so it's definitely possible. And at the end of the day, guys, just remember it's random, right? Random number generation, RNG, what we call it, right? So I mean, you could get it here, you could go focus an egg and get it. It's really just a matter of luck, you know what I'm saying? So I want to explain this to you in full detail. Then I'm going to go ahead and run a full potions length of buffs, boosts, run it and see what it returns in the end. So it's very important to know that now we are in version 9700 of the game, guys. The Infinity Egg cost has been lowered to 875,000, so that's very, very good. There are also a couple new enchants in the game, guys. There's an Infinity enchant itself, which actually does reduce the cost of the Infinity Egg, and you could put that on tier 3 pets or higher. I do not have any right now, but I do have a bunch of high roller enchants. For example, this ethereal bunny right here has high roller. So while it's equipped, the next 500,000 eggs I hatch are going to have an extra 10% luck in it stack. So I have 11 pets. If all 11 pets have high roller, that is a lot of extra luck, guys. It's 110% more luck. Now, when your number goes down from 500,000 to 0, the enchant just disappears, guys, and you have to re-enchant it. That's all that means. So for today's purpose, I'm going to actually switch to my high roller team. Every single pet on this team has the high roller enchant on it, which boosts up my lucky chance. As you see, it's 520% right now because I put this team on right here, guys. So keep that in mind. You're going to want to do that. So if you notice, this one egg flashes every single pet from all the various eggs in the game. Now, these are all X'd out because on the actual individual eggs itself, like the common egg right here or the ice shard egg, I don't want these pets. So this egg is rolling pets, all pets from the game. It does not roll the eggs, guys. It rolls the pets. So you have a 60% chance at the common, 20% chance at, what is this, unique, 13% chance for a rare, 6.5% chance for an epic, and right now, 2.6% chance for legendary. That's what my odds are right now, guys. So it's going to roll off all the ones I want, and I have all legendaries enabled. Now, keep in mind, legendaries start on the spiky egg. And right now, my luck is 3.1%. 1 in 200 will be an emerald golem, guys. So I'm going to get a lot of these, right? Because they're the easiest to get. Then the magma egg, 1.6. It's 1 in 400, a little bit harder, but you still get a ton of those. And then we start getting a little bit tougher with the unicorns. The flying pig is 1 in 1,000. Of course, the null void, 1 in 1 million. Super hard to get, guys. Really hard one to get there. And then all the way to the rainbow egg, the rainbow shock, 1 in 200,000. The hexarium, 1 in 100,000. So as you see, they're all different rarities. They're harder to get. And this egg is going to base what pet you get, kind of scaling off of that. So even though I might have a 2.6% chance for my egg to actually contain a legendary, well, if it rolls, yes, this egg is going to have a legendary in it. It is then going to consider the actual rarity of all of the legendaries in the game, meaning that I'm going to have a much easier time getting Inferno Dragons and Emerald Golems, right? I'm going to see a lot more of these in the Infinity Egg than I'm going to see Null Voids or Rainbow Shocks, for example, right? Or even Demonic Hydras, because they're just harder to get. This also includes the new Easter pets in it as well. So the bunnies as well, going to be a little bit tough to get, but possible. And that's kind of what's fun about this, is that if you just want to get a variety of things, this is the shot. This is the egg to do it in, guys. The other benefit to this is, well, you ask, why not just hatch the egg I want the pet out of? Well, that's exactly what you probably should do if you're focusing a specific pet. I was focusing Null Void, so I sat on the Void egg and hatched it over and over. So every single egg was from this and gave me the shot every time. But in this case right here, guys, I just want to hatch a lot of mythics if I can, shinies and stuff like that. It has the Easter ones in it, and it does actually have a chance to also contain any of the secrets in the game. I'm not sure about the Easter ones, but definitely the Doggy King, whatever it's called, and the Nightmare Egg one there has a chance to get those as well. The other benefit and important thing before we begin hatching, guys, is if we go to the index, and this is where it all ties together. If you go to Mythic, hatch bounties, guys. Shiny mythics give double the rewards. But look, for any tier 1 mythic you hatch in the game, you get 5 mystery boxes, guys. A tier 2 gives 5 boxes, 2 speed 5s. Tier 3 is going to give an evolved speed potion and 10 mystery boxes. And the daily bounty is Mythic Inferno Cube. If you happen to get that, you're going to get 7 mystery boxes and a couple awesome evolved potions. But this is all great for the Infinity Egg because you're going to hatch a lot of tier 1 mythics if you pop the proper potions, which means you're going to get a lot of mystery boxes, which then means you're going to get a lot of coins, a lot of gems, a lot of potions, chance for royal keys, reroll tokens, evolved potions, and even the special pets that are found in the mystery box itself, guys. So that's kind of where it all ties together, where you kind of weigh in the overall price you're spending versus what you're getting back in return. Not only are you getting a bunch of legendary pets, shiny, some mythic, they're probably going to be a lot of low level ones. Well, that doesn't matter, the rarity, as long as it's a tier 1 mythic, you're going to get the mystery box. So at the end of the day, you're going to get a lot of your gold returned back from hatching and potions and extra stuff on that. Diamonds or gems as well. And we're gonna really do an 18-minute test here. I'm at max gold, max gems. I'm not gonna do an evolved potion because most players probably don't have a stockpile of these, so I'm just gonna do something a little bit more common for this. I'm gonna do lucky 5, speed 5, and mythic 5. Then I'm gonna get going. So use that, and use that. Now I have all 3 of the boosters going. My luck is 820%, and as you see, it's 4.1% chance for it to be a legendary. So let's click auto and let's start hatching these. And you see, look at that. I don't have the most high level potions on, like I said, but my luck is 879. It is pretty good. The chance for it to be shiny is 1 in 26 and mythic 1 in 40. There's another lunar serpent legendary, guys. So this is the way to go. I'm gonna let this baby run until these boosts run out, and hopefully something crazy hatches along the way. That would be amazing. But we're gonna go ahead and take a stock at the end, how much gold I spent and how much gold I got back and items, and see if the Infinity Egg is actually value for general use hatching. Okay, so we're just about to the end, and I just got a shiny legendary golem at the end. So that's 18 minutes of boost right there. Definitely got a lot of lower level legendaries. The only 2 notable legendaries is the mythic emerald golem and the neon elemental, guys. Everything else was kind of from the lower tier eggs, right? It was a lot of these, like I said, Inferno Dragons, the Golems, we got some Flying Pigs, Unicorns, Electras, Lunar Serpents. Obviously, we got 1 Neon Elemental, obviously, I just told you that. But there wasn't too much else that was pretty crazy from here. Let's open the bags and take a look here, right here. So, nothing too crazy. In fact, I don't even know where they are. They're not that crazy. So, in this 18-minute stretch, it cost 2.3 billion gold to hatch this for 18 minutes with those boosts on, and I probably got what, maybe 1, I think it was 1 tier 1 mythic for 5 boxes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the items right here, and yep, I got 5 boxes. So if I go ahead and use 5 of those, or actually I want to actually switch my pets. You always want to make sure you switch your pets to your best team up 5 to get the most bonus as possible. I almost forgot about that. So let's go ahead and open up 5 of these bad boys right here. Let's see how much gold it does recover for me and what else it gives me. So here we go. We got some lucky 3 potions, coins 5 potion, and we got about what, I don't know, a few 100 million gold. So not that crazy on this stretch, guys. Wasn't that crazy at all. So the Infinity Egg can probably be kind of fun if you do hit the RNG lottery. Maybe pop an Infinity Potion and really go lucky. or maybe you just kind of want to just see what you hatch overnight. You might come back to some pretty solid things overall. But what I would recommend if you're targeting something specific, it's probably almost always better to actually go to that egg itself and start hatching it with your boost on, because all of the eggs you hatch, whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs, every one is going to have a shot to get whatever pet contained in that egg. And that's probably going to be your best bet to focus target things. So that's probably what I would recommend, besides obviously hopping to Rift Islands, finding those 25 times and popping everything you got, which I'm going to be doing here very, very soon, because there's nothing more exciting than a fulfilling 25 times island with the Infinity Potion, guys. So I hope this was somewhat helpful to explain the Infinity Egg, how it works, and then give a little demonstration about actually what it rewards. Now I got a ton of low level legendaries, and you know what? They're basically useless, right? Got a couple decent ones, a couple mystery boxes this time around. Nothing too crazy, guys, but hey, your mileage may vary. I just wanted to go ahead and finally get a video out on the Infinity Egg, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or thoughts about this, please leave them in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. But that's all I have for today, guys. So thank you for sticking with me, and remember, until next time, stay positive, keep hatching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.